going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, High PSI TV, and today we introduce a new vehicle to the High PSI TV family, the Troy-Bilt Bronco. Now, I know this is not very exciting, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have not had a lot of content for the channel lately. I've been working hard, and recently had a car wreck in my front yard and take down the power pole, which has fried my coffee maker, my garage door opener, my washing machine, and a bunch of other stuff. So I've been real busy with insurance companies trying to get that stuff all straightened out, get my mailbox put back up, work in the yard, and I bought something to help me work in the yard. The Troy-Bilt Bronco. This is like the lowest of the low that you can go in the Troy-Bilt line, except for one other, and it's called the Pony. So we have a 19.5 horsepower Troy-Bilt 42-inch cut hydrostatic drive, and this is replacing the big old Craftsman. So this Craftsman I bought used, and I've had for about 2 years now, and it's been a royal pain in the ass. Now, my family, we're a Craftsman family. We've had Craftsman everything for the longest time, and that's why I bought this guy. So it's been good. It's a heavy duty tractor. The engine's in good shape, but it throws belts and the steering gear keeps stripping out. And the last time I cut the grass, I went to make a left and just kept going straight, and I'm tired of welding the steering gear and fixing it. So luckily Lowe's was having a sale, so you can see the size difference here. That guy is a lot smaller than that guy. And one thing I've noticed, so that's a GT, and that is a Bronco, and the other Troy-Bilt I was looking at is a Pony. So they name all these after Fords. Why can't I have like a Craftsman Chevelle or something like that? You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, so I apologize for not having much content lately, being so busy. And then I actually go to Michigan next week for the Woodward Dream Cruise. So if any of you guys are up in Michigan, hit me up on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description below. I'd like to meet up. I don't go to Michigan that often anymore, maybe once or twice a year. So if I got some fans up there, let me know and I'll let you know where I'm going to be down at the cruise. And I'll also be at a couple cruise-ins before Woodward at a couple VFWs in the area. I believe one's in Westland and one's in Livonia. So yeah, I guess let's take a look at this thing. So I know a lawnmower review is kind of goofy, but if you guys are looking, so far this lawnmower, I've used it once and it's been pretty good. The thing that I really don't like is the fuel tank is right next to the engine, and it only holds about a gallon of gas, which so you can see in one cut I probably used over half a gallon, and I cut 3/4 of an acre here. But one thing it does have that the Craftsman does not, it is not a cup holder, it is a beer holder. That is what's left in my mailbox after the accident as well. So yeah, went up to Lowe's, and this was actually in their used lawnmower section. And what had happened was they sold it to someone, and they brought it back because the battery was dead. So they put a battery in it and have to sell it as used. So I got a pretty good deal on it. So far I'm happy with it. My neighbor over there, who's on about an acre, has the same lawnmower and has been using it since I've lived here, and it cuts grass at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. And he's never had an issue out of his, except for a dead battery actually. So welcome the Troy-Bilt to the family. Kohler engine, 19.5 horse. So far so good. So while we're out wandering around in the backyard, we'll take a walk over to the side of the shop. So as you can see, we have the 3 Packards on the side of the shop, and I got them all under car covers. These are some cheap old car covers. They're like 30 bucks a piece. But the reason I bought them was so my neighbors don't have to look at these ugly cars all the time. Now there actually is a plan for the Packards, and a lot of people have been asking what I'm going to do with them, and I think I finally decided. So the 4-door that I recently bought, I'm going to tear apart, and anything that I can salvage off that car, I'm going to catalog and put up on some shelves and sell. The 2-door is apparently a pretty valuable car, not because it's a Packard, but because it's a 2-door. So in that year, they made 40,000 4-doors, and they only made 3,000 2-doors. Now, unfortunately, the car is in pretty rough shape. I don't know if anyone would buy it to fix it. And honestly, I don't know if I want to fix it because it's a little bit beyond my ability. There's just so much missing and wrong. The floorboards need to be replaced, the trunk needs to be replaced, the glass is in decent shape, but one of the doors needs to be replaced. There's rust on both quarters, there's some important trim pieces missing, and I don't know if it runs. I don't know if any of them run. So 4-door's coming apart, 2-door not quite decided. The 4-door that I had before I bought the other two is going to be my main focus. And the plan is to first get it running, which I'm going to order parts for this week, and then work on the other systems, steering, brakes, transmission, which may or may not work, I don't know. Get all the fluids changed out of it and see what it does. But the green car that you guys have seen before is going to be my main focus. All the wiring's already out of it, so I'm just going to wire up enough that I can get it running. And if it fires up and runs and doesn't smoke, doesn't knock, then I'm really going to go full steam ahead on this thing. And I apologize, I'm sweating. It's like 95 and humid out here, and I just got home from the gym. Shameless plug to Juice Vibes, since I won't have time to eat dinner because I'm recording a video and have to edit it tonight as well. But anyways, so yeah, new vehicle to the channel. We have the Packards still, and we're gonna get rolling on these. The Tahoe is doing good. The Buick's not been driven, so hopefully it's still good. The bike is good. So yeah, if you guys are up in Michigan and you want to meet up, like I said, I will probably be in a specific area during Friday and Saturday for the Woodward Dream Cruise. So I'll let you know about where I'm gonna be. And like I said, my Instagram, the direct messages are always open. Get with me on Instagram if you want to meet up. I will be bringing some shirts up there. I usually travel pretty light, so I won't be bringing a ton of stuff with me. So like I said, I'm sorry for the lack of content lately. When I get back from Woodward, I'm going to do something. I'm going to start on something. The garage is empty. I'm going to get one of these cars in there and start tearing it apart. I got to do something. My stuff is all running right now, so I have nothing broken to work on. So guys, always remember, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you're going to be in Detroit for the Woodward Dream Cruise, let me know so we can meet up. Packard content coming soon. Troy built content, probably won't see that ever again, but it's cool. Check out my Instagram, link in the description below. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.